disastrous. Sore like a mattress. The discarded one that I've been slept on. I'm a misfit, miscreant, skeevy, sexual, deviant. The skin I'm in is a tight fit. My internal menace, I fence it and redirect it to a salt all sense. The second the mic's plugged in, going off.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Cigars and Whiskey for our next review. Today's review is the Asylum Dragons Milk. It's a 7x52 all Nicaraguan puro. It's a medium to full. The cost is $17. Now I found it as a 50% off deal at one of my local shops I go to, Churchill's Fine Cigars in Glendale, and apparently it's not as hot in that area as the rest of the internet says. So they've knocked them down. I grabbed one to say I've tried it. Stay tuned for the construction and pre-light. Asylum teamed up with New Holland Brewing Company located in Holland, Michigan, using New Holland's used stout barrels. There they make a Dragon's Milk bourbon barrel stout, which weighs in at a potent 11% alcohol by volume, and each Dragon Milk cigar is aged in these barrels for 48 hours, and they infuse the blends of the stout flavoring along with the great blend of Nicaraguan tobacco. Now on the pre-light, we're getting off of the wrapper a sweet note, and also I'm getting a lot of hay and tobacco, and the foot smells a little sweeter than the wrapper. On the cold draw of this cigar, we're getting a sweet mocha flavor along with a hay and earth, and it tastes really good. So we'll see how it goes. Stay tuned for the first third. Welcome back, everybody, to first third of our review today of the Asylum Dragons Milk. Now the first third, we're getting a lot of spice, pepper, and chocolate right on the first bite as you take in the first few draws, and it does finish with more of a black pepper. But on the retrohale, we are getting a little bit of that beer aroma from the stout that it's aged with. So the cigar is a little different. You know, my first time I've had anything that's been stout infused or aged with. So stay tuned for the second third and we'll get it lit up. Welcome back, everybody, to our second third of our review today, the Asylum Dragons Milk. You can see the ash is holding pretty well. The burn's a little uneven. It's worked itself out, but it does seem not to stay razor sharp. The construction of the cigar I am very impressed with. It's staying well together. The seams are tight. The veins are minimal. It's definitely good construction. The second third, I'm getting a lot of sweet earth, black pepper, and more of a spicy chocolate flavor. And on the retrohale, I'm starting to notice a little more oak, and it might be if that's what those barrels were made out of that the stout was aged in. And the stout is just a hint in the background, but it's still not overpowering the cigar, which I was skeptical because when they said it was infused with stout, I was thinking it was going to be overwhelming, but it's pretty good. I can say the Asylum cigar is definitely a good cigar. Now, the only downside is the price point that they have for this cigar is between $15 and $17. Now, as I said earlier, I got this as a deal at one of the cigar shops locally because it just, for me, that seems awful high for this type of cigar. If I'm going to pay that, I would hope for a razor burn, but stay tuned for our final third. Welcome back, everybody, for the final third of our review today, the Asylum Dragons Milk. Now, in the final third, there's really no change in the profile, but we are starting to see the mild to medium flavor being medium about the second third, and the final third, we're getting a little more of a mild cigar. The only thing I could say is the burn is very uneven, and the ash is not sticking very well. It keeps getting knocked off. So it's an average cigar, nothing that I would write home about, in my opinion. But I would say that at this point, it's up to your decision on what you think of the cigar. But if you like this video, please hit like and subscribe. Always leave your comments. Thanks again for tuning in to Cigars and Whiskey. Have a great day, have a great smoke, and we'll see you next time.